Victor Galvan. Yeah. 24/7 mindset. Yeah. 24/7 mindset. Let's go. 24/7 mindset.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another episode of 24/7 Mindset with Victor Galvan. I am your co-host, Jose, a.k.a. Tabito, and today our subject is going to be about assets and liabilities with Victor. Assets and liabilities. Victor, how's everything going? Everything good?
Beautiful, thank God. It was a beautiful day. Thank you, everybody that joined us and listen to us at 24/7 Mindset podcast. Yes, you're right. Let's talk about assets and liabilities. Go ahead.
Assets and liabilities. Victor, okay, I'm going to go ahead and pop off with the first question. Easy question, Victor. What is an asset and what is a liability?
Assets put money in your pocket. Liabilities takes money out of your pocket.
That's simple.
That's simple. Assets can be as simple as two people work in the same place, same knowledge, they live in the same house, same everything, but why one is more successful than the other? So that's where you automatically need to identify that one is more hungry than the other one. One has more passion, more drive, more courage than the other one. So how can two people have the same amount of hours and one can be more successful than the other one? So it goes back to what I talk on most of my podcasts is by adding value. If you don't add value to things in life, it doesn't matter if it's your career, your job, your whatever it is, you need to add value. So that's the difference between both. Everybody got the same amount of hours. It's just that one has more courage to go after things and one adds more value to things. Or that person that makes more money or more successful, you know, is hungry, right? So at the end of the day, it's adding value to what you do, to your career, to your business, to your role, to your responsibility, to your whatever.
But the most common thing about assets and liabilities, I would think, and I think we should get into, is real estate.
Yeah, we're gonna go to real estate in a little bit. I want to make sure it's clear that we all in life wanted to achieve big things, but there's a lot of things in the way that is holding you that can be asset or liability. So you can be an asset for your house, right? As a person, you can bring a paycheck, right? But if you don't bring anything, you're lazy, you stay in there, you depend on the government, you can be a big liability down the road when that check gets cut down from the government or whatever. So that's the assets and liabilities that hold most of the people that they don't know how to identify everything. Everything can be an asset or liability. It doesn't matter what it is. A car, it can be a big liability if you don't use it. If you only use it once a week, right? But if you use it once a week for a wedding, you rent it, whatever, now it can turn into an asset. You can turn into an Uber. It may not get you the money that you want to pay for the car, but it'll start creating you money. So somehow that car is not staying there, being a liability. That car is there making you money, so it'll turn into assets. So it's important to understand assets and liabilities. Everything is an asset, and everything is a liability. Your iPad, your phone, your TV, everything. Your light bill, your water bill, everything.
It's how you put it to work for you.
It's how you put it to work for you.
Yeah.
And it's important because everybody goes to that, and everybody like, oh, I'm going to shut down the light so I can save a couple bucks. But what about you got to do something that can impact you, that can help you, or might as well leave it on. So it may not impact you now, but it'll impact you down the road for the knowledge and all the stuff that you get. I know it was kind of,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know,
no, I
but what I'm
understand.
saying is everything, you got to look at it both ways.
Yeah.
Everything has two sides. Some people see the bad, some people see the good side. So that's why it was very important to talk about assets and liabilities. And now apartments and houses was an asset, was a liability, because I also want to touch in everybody's life that even us, we are liability and an asset, right? But I wanted to touch on the little things that can be assets and liabilities. And, you know, gold, silver, painting. We talk many times, Michael Jordan cars over the years, the rookie cars and all that stuff. That can be assets, right? But they can also be big liabilities if you don't take care of them, if you don't put them in a cold room, in a temperature room, or you don't storage it right. See what I'm saying? It can create mold,
decrease in value. Yeah.
So I'm just talking in general.
Yeah,
everything, you know.
Yeah, something as simple as a baseball card. Yep, I got you. No, I
Yeah.
understand.
And it's same as a business. And so you can go on and on and on. Business is a big asset.
Yeah.
If you know how to use it. But if you put the wrong people, guess what? You're gonna have a big liability.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now you're not gonna find the doors how to fix that, and you're not gonna know if you don't have the leadership to understand that the people you put on that business, you know, that you put in the business, it can turn into a big liability. So your whole thing, your whole investment into this company, into these people can turn into a disaster.